So are you Hindu?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you believe in God?
Yeah, well, gods. I would say I'm practicing now.
Okay, but what? I mean, okay, you're not practicing, but you yourself, do you believe in a God?
No.
You don't believe in God?
No. Not really, you know. Do you? Are you? What are you? Are you religious?
I mean that's like, you see, define religious, because everyone's got kind of a different spin on that. Some people just think it means you believe in God, and some people are like of the same faith, and then they'll be like, "Are you religious?" And you're like, "Well, what do you mean now?"
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I am Muslim. Yeah.
Are you like practicing?
Yeah. I mean, I try to. When you say practicing, do you mean like try to pray and fast and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So you do.
But that's the standard, you know that, right? That's like what everyone's supposed to be doing anyway. It's not nothing like kind of beyond.
Yeah. But do you do those things?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Is that from your dad's side then? Like,
That's from my dad's side, but like I'm Muslim by choice. I've Sikh religions. Like my mum's Catholic.
is she?
Yeah, so I grew up in like a Church of England school, a Catholic school, and at one time I probably could say that I knew more about the Bible and Christianity and Catholicism than Islam. So I seeked religion and, you know, found comfort in it and found it to be the truth for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So have you been to Pakistan?
Yeah, I came back like 6-7 months ago. So like originally you're Hindu, but you said you don't really believe in God.
No.
How comes? Like,
I just don't. I don't know.
okay, so what's the purpose of life?
I cannot answer that in my day-to-day life. God isn't something that I really think about, to be honest. I think it's because I'm more of a kind of scientist, so I believe in science.
Okay.
So I believe like.
But science hasn't disproved that there's a God.
What do you mean? Science does or doesn't?
Science has not and cannot disprove God, that there's the existence of God.
I know, but it's not that I believe that science is supposed to do that. It's just more that I believe in like the way life was created was through scientific means rather than through a kind of a higher being. Or,
Okay, so
but I'm not saying that you can't believe in God. It's
No,
not,
of course.
It's not that.
Okay, so with that analogy, yeah, or using the same logic, right? Let me ask you, in your human experience, can you tell me a time or of any event where order came out of chaos?
Order came out of chaos.
Yeah. Like, you know, if we're going on a scientific route and we say the Big Bang and evolution and whatnot,
Yeah.
then, you know, obviously, you know, that's basically saying that, you know, we came by chance.
But I think we did though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So what example can you give in your human experience, or anything that you know of, where orders came out of chaos? Or out of chaos has come order, in other words. If I ain't wording it right.
Isn't that entropy?
Sorry?
There's a word for that. It's called entropy. It's in physics.
Okay.
It's basically when... It's exactly what you actually said. It's basically when... Because the way the universe works, it becomes more disordered.
Right.
As the passage of time continues. So we go from a state of order to a state of disorder, which basically means that nothing can last forever.
Right.
So everything is going to come to an end. Like the Earth is going to go, the Sun's going to go, obviously in a long, long time. But that's kind of the principle behind the. I'm quite into physics, so I know like quite a lot about this.
Do you believe in infinite or like finite?
I mean, I think that the universe is infinite. I think it doesn't stop.
So if you believe that's infinite, that's just like quantum. I mean, that's just kind of like
Saying there's a God.
saying there's a God. That's just the same understanding. It's like you can't. Is it here somewhere?
Oh,
Or is it further down?
Further down.
Yeah, it's just like you know, the way you try to explain infinite. It's the same way as. I mean, if you believe in that, then why is it so hard to believe that there's a creator?
Well, it's not that I don't.
I mean, I put it this way. Look, your eyes. What do your eyes do?
See.
The purpose of your eyes is to see. Yeah. Purpose of your ears.
To hear.
Right.
So what were you saying?
So I'm saying that you know, your ears and your eyes, they have purpose, right? And you know the purpose of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is basically because you think you have no purpose, that means these things have more of a value than you yourself as a whole being.
I don't. But do you think that everybody has a purpose? Is that what you're trying to say?
Of course, everything has a purpose. I mean, even if you don't fully understand it, I mean, you know what the trees do. You know that they provide wood and the oxygen and all sorts.
Yeah.
Right. So why is it, why is it when it comes to us as beings? I mean, think about it. Yeah, this phone is created. Okay, this car is created. Yeah, this house is created. Now, just imagine a single cell in our body has so much. It's just like so amazing. It's got so many jobs and it has so much functions and stuff. Yeah. And yet we think that it came by chance, or it just like, it's just a random occurrence.
But that's
it's kind of like how does, like if you was to walk in the desert and you came across a phone, you would know, even if you had never met anyone that had built a phone before, you would know that someone had been here and built this. Yet we look at creation and we think, no, this must be by chance.
I don't know. I mean, that's just my personal belief.
No, of course, I'm not disputing or challenging. I'm just like, obviously, I mean, that's all we can do is question and try to make sense of it whilst we're here, innit? We're only here for a short time, so.
Exactly.
Deep stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.